Pre-authorized order has been placed on your name. So to authorize the order, or to talk to our representative, please press 1 or stay on the line. Thank you.
Your call has been connected to Amazon. Can I help you?
Hi, I just got a call asking me about some sort of pre-authorized purchase or something.
Can you speak up, ma'am? I'm so sorry, but can you speak up because I can't hear you?
Yeah, it's pretty loud on your end there too, Tony. I just got a call asking about some sort of pre-authorized purchase from Amazon. Could you tell me something about that?
Yes, sir. Probably somebody from Albany, New York. They have misusing your information, and they have purchased Apple computer for the amount of $1,500 under your identity.
Okay, well that's preposterous. Tony, that's preposterous. I did not order a MacBook Pro to Albany, New York. Could you help me cancel that, please?
Yes, sir. Okay. So, like you say, you want to cancel this order. So, in order to help you out to cancel this order, I will just forward all this information to the fraud department, okay? To the fraudulent department here, okay?
Well, that sounds fine. That sounds fine. Forward away there, Tony. Pretty loud in the office. Is it somebody's birthday there or something? It's awful loud in your office.
You can hear me now? It's fine now?
There, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So, well, what I'm trying to say, in order to cancel this pre-approval Apple MacBook Pro under your identity, I will go ahead and I will send emails to the fraud department so that they will help you to stop all this fraudulent purchase under your identity, and they will stop all this fraud purchase under your name, okay?
Okay, go ahead and send an email. That'd be fine. Should I send an email too?
No, sir.
Oh.
We Amazon, I will be sending emails to the fraud department, okay? I will send emails.
Okay.
So that the fraud department, one day you receive this email from Amazon, and you will be directly connecting to the fraud department. And so somebody just purchased under my name, and I don't authorize this order, so I need to stop this order right now.
That sounds. Yeah, that sounds fine. Email away. Email away.
As well, first of all, you talk first to Amazon fraud department, so that I will send emails as well regarding about this purchase, okay?
Okay.
First of all, you talk to them, alright?
Okay.
Yes. So, can you help me out? Can you verify me the name of the bank that's genuinely, truly, that financial institution that belong to you? I can see some fraud. Yes.
You can see some what?
So that I have to send emails, all this information to the fraud department, so that they will figure it out to help all this cancel this order under your name.
Okay. It's the I'm banking with the Wisconsin Credit Union here in Wisconsin.
Okay, Wisconsin Credit Union Bank.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so apart from this bank, do you have any bank accounts that belong to your identity? Do you have any knowledge?
The only bang that I'm banging with is the Wisconsin Credit Union.
Okay, that's the only bank that belong to your identity. Is that correct?
That's the only one on my identity. That is correct.
Okay. All right. So, well, you don't need to worry. I will just send emails to the fraud department, first of all, and once they receive successfully receiving emails from Amazon, and you'll be directly connecting to them, okay?
Hey,
and you're going to talk to them.
That sounds fine. That sounds fine. Let's do that.
Okay. So, hold the line. Let me just send emails, first of all, to the fraud department, okay?
No problem.
Yes. So it will take 5 to 10 seconds, but do not hang up the line.
That sounds fine. I'll hold the line here, Tony.
Okay, thank you so much for holding the line, sir. Mr. Timothy, are you still connected with me?
We're still connected there, Tony.
Okay, well, sir, I just sent fraud department successfully, okay? So right now what I have to do, I will be transferring your call to your to the fraud department, okay, to help you to cancel this order.
Sure. Transfer me over to the fraud department there. That'd be fine.
Yes, sir. Okay, so hold the line, okay?
Holding.
Until someone is coming up, yes. Until and unless somebody coming up and say hello, you stay connected on the line. Okay?
That sounds very reasonable.
All right, sure. Yeah, thank you so much for holding the line. You are speaking with Nancy Haywood. How are you doing today?
I'm good. What did you say your name was? Nancy?
Yeah, Nancy Haywood.
Nancy Haywood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nancy. Well, I got a call from the people at Scamazon saying something about me ordering a computer, but I didn't order I didn't order a computer though. So I wondered if we could get that canceled.
Okay. The thing is that somebody from Albany totally access your information and they are placing that kind of order which you didn't authorize at all. So we the Amazon like to go ahead and help you
What?
everything for you today itself.
Yeah.
So as here the charge was more than $1,500 before you get connected to your bank. I'd like to ask you, in your checking account, how much balance do you have probably? Like how much? Do you have any idea? Like your rough idea?
Well, in my checking account, at the beginning of the month, I always start out with the $10,000. But then every day I go drink beer and eat hot wings at Sloopy's every day, and that's about $250 to $275 a day. So this time of the month, I've probably got somewhere around $6,000 in there now.
Okay, probably at this present moment, how much do you think it will be there?
How much what?
In your checking account.
I just told you, $6,000 would be my estimate.
How much?
About $6,000.
Okay. And how about your savings?
My personal savings, we're looking at somewhere around $190,000 in personal savings.
I beg your pardon, sir. I didn't get what you're saying.
I say about $190,000 in personal savings.
$100?
190,000. 190,000.
Oh, okay.
We had a little bit more. We just took a trip down to the south border of Texas and rented ourselves a little Toyota Corolla.
Okay, so thank you so much. I'm asking you about this balance because I'm going to send all this information to your bank right after you get connected to them, okay?
Okay.
And as the charge here is more than $1,500, that is just to make sure that whether it is able to be debited or not.
What? Apple dibby, apple,
Never mind.
you said apple dibby dibby dat? What are you saying?
Sorry? Yeah.
I didn't,
I'm going to... You say something?
do you want me to stay on the line?
Okay. Stay on the line now. I'm going to connect this call to your bank now, okay? And it may take 3 to 5 minutes.
What?
According to the convenience, yeah.
Okay, 3 to 5 minutes, a long time to wait to talk to my bank. Should I just call him myself?
No, you can't do that right now because you were being hacked, and besides that your phone got tampered and it was not safe and secure.
Whole line.
Amazon need to prove.
Whole line.
We need to prove it to your bank that you are not the person who made that kind of purchase from us to stop the fraudulent charge. Okay.
Okay.
So you alone and your banks are stopping the charge. We cancel the order from our site and close down this account, which has been recently opening up under your name. Okay. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hang on the line. I'm gonna try to connect it to your bank.
Yeah, you said that. Wow. These guys are terrible.
Yeah. Hello. Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you, can you please verify me again your zip code number?
Well, we've just moved to Chicago, so the new...
Sorry?
I say we just moved to Chicago, so the new zip code is 60604.
62684.
No, 60604.
Oh, 60604.
Yeah, we just moved to Chicago.
Sorry?
Say we just moved to Chicago, so that's our new zip code.
60604.
That's correct.
Okay, I got you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Now they'll quick Google, see if I'm pulling their leg or not. Which of course I am. But I don't think they know that just yet. Richard at Wisconsin Credit Union?
Yes, sir. How may I help you?
Oh, yeah, I didn't actually call you. I was contacted by Amazon, and then they've transferred me over to you, something to do with some kind of fraudulent charge on my account. Can you help me with that?
All right, give me a moment here. Let me open up the file for you.
Sure thing there, Richard.
Hold the line. Give me a moment. Okay, a moment here, sir. I'm opening up the file for you.
Okay. Are you still there, Richard? It's gone all quiet.
I want you to hold the line for a moment, sir. I'm opening up the file for you. Have some patience with us.
I'm being patient. I just couldn't hear you at all, Richard. I understand you need to open the file. I just couldn't hear anything, and I thought perhaps you'd gone.
All right, thank you for being on hold.
Yeah.
Okay, I've checked the account's information here, and I did not see any debit card linked with an account with us. Can you please recheck the last 4 digits of the card and read it back to me again?
I'm sure of it. I've got the card right in front of me. It's 1112.
It's 1112.
Yeah, it's that's my debit card.
All right, and do you recall when was the last time you made a transaction using this card?
Well, I just bought myself a little mini scooter, one of those mobility scooters, the little rascal things. I just bought one of those yesterday with it.
Come that again, sir?
I bought a little rascal scooter, a mobility scooter from the Rascal Company. It was a nice little scooter, had a radio on it and a 900cc motor, really quite nice.
Okay.
It's supposed to be delivered the second Tuesday of next week.
So when was that transaction made?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right, before we go ahead and relay any of this information over the phone, as we are talking about an unauthorized transaction here, Mr. Fenton,
Yeah.
for the security and for the verification of this account, so I would like to make sure that I have the right person that is the account holder with this one.
Okay.
So let us know what kind of account do you have with us, Mr. Fenton. Is it a normal saving and checking, or do you also have a business account, money market, 401k, IRA?
On the personal side, I've got a checking and a savings, and then I also have a business checking account with you.
Okay. All right, and Mr. Fenton, let us know how much was the transaction that was approved as a fraud through Amazon.
Well, I don't remember exactly, but I thought he said it was $1,500 or something like that.
It was around $1,500.
Well, yeah, I didn't write it down, but I should have. I do apologize, Richard.
No worries, Mr. Fenton. I can check it out for you, sir.
Very good.
All right, now coming to the last verification here, Mr. Fenton, to make sure that this transaction does not get debited out of the account, I want you to update us on the approximate balance in the checking at the moment.
Well, the personal checking's probably got around $6,000 in it. I start every month with $10,000, but every day I go to Sloopy's and I get some hot wings and 2-3 pints of beer. So that's about $250 to $275 a day that I spend there. And this time of the month, I think I'd have about $6,000 in my personal checking.
All right. And what's in the savings?
Personal savings has got about $190,000 in it.
Okay. And coming to the business checking account, can you update us? What is the balance there?
And the business checking, well, that's usually got, again, I start off every month with $10,000 in that one. Just to make sure we've got money, you know, to buy board stretchers or left-handed hammers or any of that kind of specialty stuff that we need for the trucking and construction company. So that's again probably got about $6,000 or $7,000 in it.
All right, let me check the transaction history of the account, Mr. Fennett. Give me a moment here.
Okay.
Just a second.
Take your time there, Richard. You're doing a fine job, Richard.
Well, you did a fine job as well.
Well,
For the cooperation.
Thank you. Why do you think people steal from people like this, Richard? It just doesn't make any sense to me that someone would hack into my account and steal money from me when they could just go out and get a job on their own. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's the reason I'm here, to help you resolve
I sure do.
Find out who is doing this.
I do appreciate that, because I got to tell you, Richard, it makes me really angry when people try to steal from me, you know?
Well, we are on the same page. So
I'm sure that we are. I mean, you're not the kind of person that would just run around stealing from people. It's crazy. Who would do that?
Well, if I was here to, Mr. Fennett, if I was here to do this, we could have stayed for long enough over the phone. I could have just hacked into your phone and find out whether you have this kind of account or not. Or if there is any important information stored in your phone, I could have hacked it right away. All right?
Okay.
But that's not what I'm here to do, Mr. Fennett.
No.
If you have an account with us,
Of course not.
If you don't have an account, well, that's up to you.
Well, what kind of ridiculous thing is that to say, Richard? Of course I have an account with you.
Well, I'm coming to the point, Mr. Fennett.
Yeah.
Like nobody's here trying to harm you, so no worries on this. It's your first call. I do understand that you might be feeling, you know, uncomfortable with this call.
Oh, it's no problem, Richard. I know you're on the job, but everything will be taken care of just fine.
I believe the transaction that was approved through Amazon was worth $1,537.35.
Okay, should I write that down? 1,537 and what?
35 cents.
35. Got it.
So do you have any ideas on this transaction here?
I didn't make it. Like I said, I just bought this Super Rascal mobility scooter with the radio and the 900cc motor. And I bought that yesterday. And other than that, the only thing you'll see on my account is a trip every day down to Sloopy's to buy hot wings and 2-3 pints of beer.
Okay.
Every day I go to Sloopy's.
What I can see here is also this transaction here approved through Amazon as a pre-authorized transaction. For your information here, a pre-authorized transaction can only be approved by the account holder or someone who has got hold of the account information.
It must be that hacker we're talking about there, Richard.
Well, it must be hacker. At the same time, it can be anyone who knows you very well, Mr. Fennett, who knows.
Well, I tell you what, I do have some friends out in New York, but they wouldn't be hacking. You know, they wouldn't need to hack into my my account or anything. My buddy Dave lives out there. He's a rocket scientist, so he's got a whole bunch of money. He doesn't need mine.
Well, Mr. Fennett, for your information again, I do understand that the order is going to New York, but it wasn't ordered from New York. The transaction wasn't placed from the state of New York.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Right. And what I'll be doing here is to update his account information to the technician of the Trust Department. I'll be speaking to the director of the Treasury so that we can go ahead, run a security check into the account, find out how exactly the transaction got approved, and where this signal comes from, the transaction where it took place, Once I cancel this transaction, I'll get back to you. You have to give me around 4 to 5 minutes. Stay on the line, stay connected. Let me go ahead and make sure that there is no more unauthorized transaction.
That sounds fine, Richard. You dig in there, you talk to the Treasury Department, you do whatever you have to do to just go ahead and cancel this transaction. Because again, like I said, people trying to steal from me, you know, it's a bad idea, you know. What happens if I get my hands on these people trying to rob me, you know?
And Mr. Fenton, let us know, sir, which branch are you dealing with?
With branch of what branch? What branch you talking about?
I'm talking about your local branch, the bank, sir.
Yeah, what about it?
Which local branch are you dealing with?
I usually go to the one in Galesville.
Where?
Galesville.
Galesville.
Yeah.
Ever been to the head office?
I thought the head office was in Galesville.
So I'm in the corporate office, sir.
Oh, are you in Galesville?
Mr. Fenton, have you ever been to the head office of the bank?
I don't know if I have or not. If it's, I thought the head office was in Galesville, and that's the one I go to. So if that's the head office, then yeah, I go there all the time.
Okay, I want you to hold the line for me, Mr. Fenton.
Oh.
Let me update his account information, cancel the transaction before it's too late.
Okay.
Get back to you, give you the feedback to make sure that everything is safe and secure.
You bet, Richard. That sounds fine.
All right. All right, do not mind the silence, Mr. Fenton. Hold the line for me.
I'll hold the line, Richard. Hello?
Yes, sir. Are you connected here?
I'm connected. Are you connected as well?
Yeah, give me one moment.
Sure.
Thank you so much for staying online. Your line has been transferred to the senior supervisor. My name is Dominic Green. How can I help you?
Senior Supervisor Dominic,
Yes, I'm here.
I got a call from the folks at Scamazon there saying someone had hacked my account and ordered a computer or something, and I've been transferred over to you to help cancel that. Could you?
Okay, so in that case, can I have your first and last name? Okay. All right, so in that case, just allow me a quick moment, okay?
A quick moment would be fine, Dominic, Senior Supervisor.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Go ahead. Take all the time you need.
Okay.
Have you seen yourself on my YouTube channel yet? Because you've been on there. You've been on there before, and you're going on again. How stupid are you guys anyway? Is this your first day as a scammer there, meathead?
Yes.
Why don't you get a job, you punk, and stop trying to steal from people? I mean, how do you even get out of bed in the morning? Why don't you get a job? You're going on YouTube. Your grandma's gonna see this. Your grandma's gonna beat the snot out of you with an umbrella because you're a scammer.
Yeah, correct.
Right on. How long you been a scammer, Gary? Why don't you get a job? How do you even get out of bed in the morning? How can you be any lazier than to be a phone scammer? Seriously.